We're back with another edition of Candlepin for Kids. I'm your host, Steve Renaud, and we're here at the Central. Thanks, you. We're here at the Central Park Lanes in East Boston. It's the third show. It's always tough. It doesn't get any easier. But as always, I'm with my fellow host, Dan Shoeback Gauthier. How you doing, Dan?
I'm great. I'm here to remind you what your name is anytime you need it, Steve.
It's been a long day. Don't forget, I've been up since 2 a.m. and I haven't stopped yet. So I'm getting pooped. But we've had a good time today, and we got some great bowlers with us, and I'm sure they're going to put on a great show for you, all of you on YouTube watching us throughout the New England and maybe different parts of the world. If you want to leave us a note or anything about our show, please do so. We appreciate the comments. But let's meet the bowlers, huh? We'll go over the prizes after. Let's hear it for the bowlers today, the stars. We'll step out of the way here. Our top seeds today, representing the Woburn Bowlerdrome with the 303 qualifying score, we have Nicole Chelman. And her partner today, representing the Timber Lanes in Abington, Mass, qualifying with a 323, Jon Nichols. Their challenges today. This young lady was with us last month. She qualified for today's show with a 293 score. We have Alysa Southall from the Pilgrim Lanes in Haverhill. And her partner today, qualifying with a 322 score, also representing the Woburn Bowlerdrome in Woburn, Mass, Gendreau. It should be a great match, boys and girls. We're going to have our bowlers take a seat. The young ladies are going to set themselves up, and we're ready to start as soon as Nicole Chelman is ready.
They got the score sheets, fun facts.
All right, Dan, I'm just going to make it through this one last show. You know it's a long day once you stop forgetting your own name.
That was funny. I got a kick out of it.
Oh, God.
Interrupted you a little there, but I couldn't resist.
I just finished, woofing down some McDonald's. All right, guys.
Alysa Southall's going to look to repeat the magic she had on our show last month where she threw a double strike. First female competitor to do that.
Alysa bowled great last month. She did. She was on fire. Well, both young ladies with a 7 and a 6. So a slow start for our girls. Nicole Chelman is half owner to the record high score, the highest score we've ever had on our show. Her and Stephen Renaud rolled an outstanding 266, I think it was. A couple years ago. Yeah, both young ladies can really chuck them in there with some good force, some good speed. You're going to get a lot of action.
Both of them could have had spares that box.
Nice shot by Nicole Chelman for the 9, almost converted to 10. And a 9 by Alysa Southall. Alysa qualified for today's show on games of 84, 107, and 102 for the 293. Nicole, our top seed today, qualified for the show with games of 102, 104, and 97 for a 303. So some great bowling by our young ladies. Boy, she really sent those pins flying. A couple of tough breaks, though, Dan.
It is as bad as that leave looks. If she could put it just to the right, I was going to say just to the right of the 6 pin, she would have had a shot.
Get those two.
It's good to see Alysa smiling. I had a talk with her this morning about smiling while she was bowling. She was going through a little tough time. And after 3 frames, it's very close, 24-22 in favor of Chelman and Nichols. After 5 frames, the boys will go up to finish out the first string. This is a two-string total. That'll determine our winner today and who will move on to the championship show, probably the third or fourth weekend of May. Nice ball by Chelman. I think the wood in the back kind of killed the shot a little bit, Dan.
Oh boy.
Good ball by Southall.
A lot of the audience is really cheering on Southall's every shot there.
Nice 10. Nicole with a 10 at 34. Alysa with a 9 at 31. We're into the 5th and final box for the girls. At the end of the first string, we'll have a little challenge that we like to call Smoke the Shoe, where we have a challenger from the audience that'll be taking on Dan and trying to take all his money from him.
This week
do we have a contestant already picked
yes,
out,
Dan? Yes, we do. It's actually Jon Nichols' little brother, Matt. So he pulled his own name out of the drawing.
Oh, that's nice.
He's scared. I see him trembling over there. He senses another strike from me. I don't think I have it in me, though.
I don't know, Dan. You throw a triple here. That'll be a first. Especially when you have to wait about 40 minutes in between shows. All right. Well, our girls didn't... They were just a little unable to live up to the hype that we put on them with a 42 and a 39 half. We've seen these girls roll, as much as 70 in a half.
It's a good ball from Jon Nichols to start off with.
But it's nice and close, nice and tight.
It says his nickname's the Iceman. Let's see if he's got ice water in his veins here, making this 2-pin leave.
Nice start, nice ball.
True to his nickname, right on.
Both boys really got some speed on that ball.
They do.
Nice to be young. I wish I had their arm.
Corey is one of the more fashionable bowling
future of the game. Nice really ball. Good form.
We're going to take another look at that spare real quick.
Who needs warm-up, Sue? Nichols puts up a spare right away.
All right, we're back. Yeah, I don't mean that to be anything negative. Corey really dresses well for the show. We encourage all the kids to wear some dark pants, some nice pants. He's always pretty sharp.
Nice shirt.
Black slide.
Yeah,
nice those Wolverine shirts are really, really nice. I love them a lot. I actually want to get one like that.
Nice big arm swing.
1-7-10.
High-low jack, a little warm-up shot. He had filled that spare with 7. It's 59-48, 11-pin difference in the match. A lot of boxes left. Oh,
look at that.
The crowd's really trying to make that pin get over there.
He pounded
a great
that.
crowd today.
It might have been a whisker full, but he pounded it and was hoping to get that last pin.
They've really had a lot of fun here at Central Park Lanes in East Boston, Mass.
There's some big crowds for the amount of space we have, and they're really loud, and this place really echoes, so they sound like twice the size that they are.
I love an old-fashioned bowling alley.
Me too. There's an upstairs and a downstairs here, 20 lanes, 10 on each. We're on the upstairs. We never mentioned Kris. We really should thank him a lot. Ever since we lost Evan about 3 years ago, we hadn't had a full-time cameraman before this year. That makes a big difference. He does a good job bringing you all the main shots on camera one.
Kris was a big help in setting everything up this morning and getting the kids checked in. He really helped me out. Nice ball by Corey.
He paced our kids too, so I guess we could ask him how the pins are falling. 9. Sorry.
Yeah. He had a 9 for Gendreau. It was marked as a 10. We fixed that. So it's 67-75. 2 frames remaining in that first game. 8-pin difference. Anybody's ball game. I'm just waiting for Corey to drop a strike. It'll probably be like a bomb going off when he does. Like that. Just like Jon Nichols just did. Totally blew him out. Nice spare by Nichols. Gendreau just missing, just sliding by. Be looking for a nice 10 here.
As soon as Corey throws his third ball, we'll zoom back and watch Jon explode the pins one more time.
It's a 9.
I'd say explodes is a good word, Shu. Those pins didn't have a chance.
We're in our final box. I'm sure Corey would like to break the ice here, keep the match nice and tight going into the second and final game. The winners will move on to the championship show. We got some great trophies to give away, as well as some more gift cards and other prizes. I want to thank all our sponsors again this year, and all the facilities that allow us to come and run our show. Well, Jon Nichols filling that spear with a spread eagle, a 4-fill. And Gendreau had the half Worcester right side looking for a big out. Gendreau could actually gain a few pins here. Nichols with a 5 and a 94. Oh, there's a ball. Nice out by Gendreau. That keeps the match within 8 pins. It's 94-86. Low scoring, but very close. So keep you on the edge of your seats. We're going to go to break, and we're going to come back with Dan giving all his money away. So don't go away.